With minimal crew and equipment, he began making short films portraying the lives of people in rural Koraput district of Odisha, emphasizing local talent. Vishal trained residents to act in his films, capturing authentic rural stories while overcoming challenges of resources, experience, and exposure. Uh, Now, coming to the next film, it's a Bengali film, Biye Fiye Niye, directed by Neil Dutt. And now I will come to the synopsis of the film. Biye Fiye Niye, directed by National Award winning music director Neil Dutt, is a witty, contemporary take on love, friendship, and marriage set against the vibrant backdrop of a Bengali wedding in Kuch Bihar. As Shromona prepares to wed Rohan, hidden tensions and secrets emerge among guests, exposing cracks beneath the celebration's joy. The film contrasts the disintegrating marriage of Aditi and Isan, while Rohan's family's own mysteries unfolding over a single day. It humorously and poignantly explores modern relationships, sexuality, and identity, offering a fresh, irreverent, and emotionally candid reinvention of the Indian wedding drama for today's generation. So, this was the synopsis of the film. We don't have the trailer, so we'll show the poster of the film. Here it is. And director of the film Neil Dutt is a renowned composer, singer, songwriter, and producer from Kolkata, best known for winning the 2012 National Film Award for Best Music Direction for Ranjana Ami or Asbona. He has collaborated with leading filmmakers like Aparna Sen, Anjan Dutt, Kausik Ganguly, and Rituparno Ghosh. A pioneer of Bengali contemporary music since the 1990s, he also serves as executive producer at Anjan Dutt Production. Biye Fiye Niye marks his directional debut, winning the Special Jury Award at the Gangesur Scene Film Festival, Paris. So now I would request the director of Odia film, Maliput Melodies, Bisal Patnaik, for his opening remarks. Your thought and experience on the films, please.
Um, that was a great experience making this film. So we, as a team from Jaipur, always wanted to tell our stories, nothing else but only stories from our region, because whenever we go out and meet people, it feels like there are so many stories which needs to be told. There are so many characters that world needs to come in contact with. So Kaushik Shah wanted to make a film with people from Koraput. So he reached out to us, and I pitched the idea that we wanted to make a, a anthology about our region. So that's how it started. Then me and music director Tosh, we were the only guys with some technical knowledge about filmmaking. Rest all are newcomers. They have no experience in filmmaking and all. So step by step, we started learning right from the writing to acting, then performing in front of camera and all. So it took us 2.5 years to finish this project. So it was a great experience.
Sir, you want to say something? Kausik, sir?
नमस्ते।
Yeah.
ये जो सिनेमा हम लोग बनाए हैं, दिस इज़ फ्रॉम द कोर लैंड, मतलब जिसको बोलते हैं कि पूरा देहाती गांव। कोरापुट है एक जगह, कोरापुट में एक जगह है जयपुर बोल के, दैट इज़ ए प्लेस वेयर अभी भी मॉडर्न एमिनिटीज़ पहुंचा नहीं है फुल। तो उसी जगह को कैरेक्टर करके हम लोग ये फिल्म बनाए हैं, जिसमें कि जो कैरेक्टर्स हैं, जो एक्टर्स हैं वहाँ पे इस फिल्म में हम लोग लोकेलिटीज़ बहुत लिए हैं। यू कैन सी इन द सिनेमा वी हैव एडेड 80% लोकल गाइज, 20% थिएटर गाइज, उनको लेके ये सिनेमा बनाए हैं। लोकल कल्चर, लोकल सीनिक व्यूज़, लोकल फूड, एवरीथिंग लोकल, जहाँ वहाँ पे अभी भी चल रहा है उसको लेके हम लोग ये सिनेमा बनाए हैं। एंड इट टुक अराउंड 2.5 years और मोर. हम लोग कोविड टाइम का बाद इसको शुरुआत किए, तो अभी ख़त्म हुआ 2024 एंड में इसको ख़त्म किया हम लोग. सो अभी पैकेजिंग में जितना 6-7 महीना 8 महीना लगा हुआ है. बट इट टुक ए लॉन्ग टाइम बिकॉज अनट्रेंड एक्टर्स, उनको ट्रेंड करना और काम निकालना, इट टुक ए लॉन्ग टाइम. एंड इस फिल्म में हम लोग इमोशंस दिखाए हैं, पूरा रूरल जिसको बोलते हैं आप कल्चर, उसको दिखाए हैं. एंड ए लॉट ऑफ ह्यूमर इज देयर. जो फिल्म में एक स्पेशल थिंग है कि यहाँ पे जो वहाँ पे कोलोकियल लैंग्वेज जो है, वो लैंग्वेज को हम लोग यूज़ किए हैं. जो उड़िया लैंग्वेज है वो एग्जैक्टली उड़िया लैंग्वेज नहीं है. वो गांव में जो लैंग्वेज यूज़ होता है, वो लैंग्वेज को यूज़ करके हम लोग किए हैं. एंड दिस विलेज एग्जिस्ट देयर. अभी भी ये गांव है, अभी भी वहाँ पे वो लोग हैं. बट ये सिनेमा को हम लोग उसी हिसाब से प्रेजेंट किए हैं. This is all about Maliput Melodies. You will see and you can enjoy, you can relate. Every family जो हम लोग अगर पीछे देखेंगे 20-25 साल पहले जो कल्चर था गांव में, उसको हम लोग दिखाएं यहाँ पे. अभी प्रेजेंटली वो कल्चर है, उड़ीसा में वो कल्चर है. वी आर थोड़ा पीछे हैं अभी भी हम लोग, वो एरिया सब. तो दिस फिल्म इज़ अबाउट दैट ओनली. इसमें फ्रेंडशिप है, ब्रदरहुड है, रिलेशनशिप है, एक शादी है. शादी में कैसे हम लोग अरेंजमेंट करते हैं, लड़की का शादी कैसे करते हैं, हाउ इट हैपेंस, कैसे होता है, खाना पीना कैसे होता है वहाँ पे, जीजा जी कैसे तकलीफ क्रिएट करते हैं. एवरीथिंग इज देयर इन द सिनेमा एंड लॉट ऑफ ह्यूमर इज इनसाइड द सिनेमा. यू कैन वॉच एंड यू विल एंजॉय. थैंक यू.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Neil Dutt, sir, director of the film Biye Fiye Niye, for his opening remarks, sir.
Thank you so much. Uh, the great French filmmaker Francois Truffaut once said that, about the future of cinema, that a film will be made essentially by friends and will be watched by friends. So I, along with my team, we literally took him very seriously. Biye Fiye Niye is a film written by 4 friends. It's me, the poster you saw, the main actor, Shaun Chakraborty, my associate director, Ushnok Basu, and our production line producer, Arnob Ghosh. 4 of us, we wrote the film. It's a very independent film. We wrote it for a long time and with many drafts. And finally, we went to a producer who also happens to be my father, Mr. Anjan Dotto, and he financed the film co-financed the film basically. And we finished the film really late. And somehow when the work was in progress, we got a call from a festival in Paris where it was screened. We finished the film, it was screened, we won the special jury prize. Then we came back and IFFI happened. So which is why I apologize, we couldn't find time to make a trailer for you. And this film is essentially, it's a story about my generation, because I realized that in contemporary Bangla cinema, my generation is not at all represented. Urban, middle-class people living in the city, our trials, tribulations, our stories are not represented in the contemporary Bangla cinema. Either it's a fantasy or a kind of a thriller or some lame love story which usually happens. So this is our attempt to bring people like my friends, people I've gone to school with, people I've gone to college with. We live in a very urban situation. It deals with people like us, and obviously there are a lot of other complex issues of our times which kind of gets into our story seamlessly. There are a lot of issues, there are a lot of taboos, there are a lot of other subjects which comes in. Because by the name Biye Fiye Niye, you can understand that it's a marriage film. It's about a wedding. And Indian weddings are very colorful with a lot of sound, noise, lot of fun. But beneath the fun, there are a lot of gray realities which are not usually addressed. So Biye Fiye Niye also addresses them. If any of you have watched it, we had a screening today, would know Otherwise, we are here to further the discussion. Thank you.
Thank you. Anjan sir, would you like to add something?
Well, I just gave the money money to make the film. I'll tell you why. Is because I started off as an actor in 1980 with Mrinal Sen when I was 21. And I realized that there are not many films where I can actually act in, because most of the films were so, what shall I say, for lack of words, I'm saying very, very too commercial for my liking. Too much masala. So I was destined to work with Mrinal Sen, Aparna Sen, Gautam Ghosh, Buddhadev Das Gupta, and a few other Bombay filmmakers who supposedly made art films. I went to festivals, and so I decided to direct. And when I started directing in late 90s, early 20s, I wanted to make the kind of films that I wanted to make. Not the kind of films that will sell or will, I mean, within quotes, sell. Because I have faith in what my work, and I think there is an audience out there who would like to see different films. Not the same Shuchitra Uttam Kumar stuff. So I made those kind of films. I made films where Bengalis talk in English. I made films where Calcutta speaks in Hindi. You know, it's a mixed culture. And I came to Goa. Those films worked. But over the years, I felt that producing good work is very important. Now I'm 70, I'm going to be 73. So the idea is not to keep making films. The idea is to be part of good films. So I decided to produce. Now apparently I sing and Neil sing, we sing our songs, we go around all over the world doing concerts. And with that, we get a lot of money for that. So we decided that, chalo, yahan se kuch, let's save some money and let's make the kind of film we want to make. Not the kind of film because, you know, there are too many restrictions, too much interference sometimes. That ye nahi chalega, wo nahi chalega, yahan ek ye kar do, wahan ek wo dikhao, mega serial, ye chalta hai. So we don't believe that. We believe, as he said, we believe that there are young people who want to come to the cinema, but they don't want to go to the cinema because they're not interested. Arey ye kya hai? But I'm not go. They'll watch Netflix. So why can't a Bengali film address them? Why can't a Bengali film bring those people back to the auditorium? So that was the whole idea. That is why I decided that since they want to do their thing, my job is to help them reach their dream, which means support them, not interfere, support. And only a filmmaker can do that. A man with just money cannot do that. You see, most of the successful films which are being made in, say, Maharashtra today or Bombay today are being backed by one-time filmmakers. Be it a commercial film, be it whatever, is backed by filmmakers. So I think in Bengal it's important that filmmakers start producing films. Instead of making their films, produce the next generation. So I found it very convincing. I had nothing to say, and so I just said, okay, this is the maximum I can pay, so have fun. So that's what I did. And I hope that it works. And I think I believe that will work. So that is my job. I wrote checks and finished. That's it.
Well, now the floor is open for questions from the audience, if any. Yeah. Please hand over a mic. Yeah. Please
Thanks
introduce yourself and ask your question. Yeah.
Myself, Manoranjan, from a newspaper, Odisha. तो मु ओडिया रे ही पचारिबी प्रथमे धन्यवाद विशाल एवं कौशिक बाबू को कारण आउ नेक्स्ट आसवा दिन ठू आपण मैंने ही किसी नुआ पीढ़ी को लेकिन किसी नुआ कार्यक्रम कर चलती जोटा से थैंक्स टू विशाल पट्टनायक एंड कौशिक दास ମୋର ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିବାର ହେଲା ଯେ ଆପଣ ତ 2.5 ବର୍ଷ ଧରିକି ସିନେମାଟା କରିଛନ୍ତି ଯେବେ କଲେ ତ ଆପଣ ସେତେବେଳେ ଏଇ ଷ୍ଟୋରିଟା ଚିନ୍ତା କରିଥିଲେ ଏମିତି 4ଟା ପାର୍ଟରେ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ନା ଗୋଟିଏରେ ଦେଖେଇବା ପାଇଁ?
କାହାଠୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଆନ୍ସର ମୁଁ ନା ବେଶୀ ମୁଁ ଦେବି? ଆମେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଏ ସିନେମାଟାକୁ जो करे आई एम स्पीकिंग इन हिंदी।
या
हम लोग सोच रहे थे ये जो सिनेमा वो 2.5 साल पहले वी हैव प्लान्ड इट टू मेक इट एज ए शॉर्ट स्टोरी एंड वी हैव डिस्कस्ड। यहाँ पे एक स्टोरी है कानो फूलो,
हाँ
उसको लेके हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि इसको एक शॉर्ट फिल्म बनाएंगे। फिर आई आस्क्ड हिम कि आप एक 2-3 स्टोरी दो जैसे कि 60-90 मिनट हो कि हम अपना ओटीटी में चलाएं उसको। सो आफ्टर दैट सीइंग द स्टोरीज मेरे को लगा कि नहीं ये सिनेमा होना चाहिए। सो फ्रॉम शॉर्ट फिल्म टू वेब सीरीज एंड राइट नाउ इट इज़ सिनेमा। तो अभी इसको 4 स्टोरी को लेके हम लोग इसको कंप्लीट एक सिनेमा किए हैं जिसमें कि जितना भी कैरेक्टर्स है ईच एक जगह है मालीपुट, जो 4 स्टोरी है, 4 स्टोरी में सबको एक जगह में देखेंगे आप लोग।
ଆପଣ ସେ ଭିତରେ ଆହୁରି ଅନେକ ଚରିତ୍ର ଚିତ୍ର ପାଇଥିବେ ମତେ ଲାଗୁଛି ବୋଧେ କିଛି ଛାଡ଼ି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ ଆଉଥରେ ପାର୍ଟ ପାର୍ଟ କରିକି ଅଲଗା କିଛି ବନେଇବାର କିଛି ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ମାଲିପୁଟ ସକ୍ସେସଫୁଲ ହୁଏ।
मालीपुट इंडियन पैनोरमा में सिलेक्ट होने के बाद दिस इज सक्सेस टू अस। वी आर वेरी हैप्पी, वी आर रियली प्राउड ऑफ दिस सिनेमा एंड मालीपुट में इतना कैरेक्टर है। तो आज ही हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, इतना कैरेक्टर है कि उनको लेके वी कैन मेक मोर मालीपुट मेलोडीज 1 2 3 4 देयर कैन बी मेनी।
ଚିତ୍ରରେ ଖେଳୁଥିବା ଲୋକଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚଳଚ୍ଚିତ୍ରରେ ଚରିତ୍ରମାନଙ୍କୁ ଚିତ୍ରିତ କରେ ସେତେବେଳେ ବିଶାଲ ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ ତାଙ୍କ ଯେଉଁ ଥିଙ୍କିଂଟାକୁ ଯେହେତୁ ଆପଣ ପେଣ୍ଟିଂ କରୁଥିଲେ ପୁଣି ଚଳଚ୍ଚିତ୍ର ଜଗତକୁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଯେ ଚିତ୍ରରେ ଖେଳୁଥିବା ଲୋକଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚଳଚ୍ଚିତ୍ରକୁ ଚିତ୍ରର ରୂପ ଦେବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିଛି ସିଏ ଯେତେବେଳେ କୋରାପୁଟର ସାଇଟ୍ରୁ ଚରିତ୍ରମାନଙ୍କୁ ସାଉଁଟିଛି ତ ତାକୁ ଆପଣ ନେଇକି କଲାବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କେତେ କଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ ଟିକେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ।
Should I answer in English or Hindi so that everyone can
Yeah,
understand?
whatever it is. Yeah.
So he asked me as an artist how I feel portraying other characters on the screen. So the word artist, I think it basically applies to someone who is sensitive towards the society or nature. So who can feel emotion or who can see things that most of the people ignore. So we didn't wanted to make a film with some fancy elements and all. We thought we'll keep characters very true and we'll even in the stories we thought that towards the end of the film there should not be something very big happening but they should be very simple. Like we took very simple emotions like in our childhood if one of our friend fails an exam, how he feels, if we pass and he fail. So those kind of emotions which we can't express in words but it can only be shown and that helped us in making these stories and I'm sure that when people watch this they will easily connect because they have faced similar situations in their life, similar emotions. I will say situations might be different but they have gone through those emotions in their life, so it is easy to connect that way and I think if anybody has seen those our film they can understand it.
Yeah.
Again
You can go to next question.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
I'm Basantraj Sahu from Odia Delhi Sambad. I want to ask when it is going to be released in cinema? Is there any plan? And another important thing is how are you going to promote this? Because many good films come and go, but unfortunately people don't watch them. But I think after watching this, I think that people should watch it. Odisha people should really watch this. For that, you have to promote in some unique ways.
yes
You have limited resources. I can guess. So what is your plan?
So about the release, I think Kaushik sir should answer it. But about the promotion, we have planned, like our film, it should be very true, and we thought like the music of the film will be promoted in the tea stalls and all, then in the barber shops, because people listen music very minutely in those shops. They have time to listen to a song, so even the promotions will be very simple and rooted. And we are also planning to go to the villages, so we are not expecting them to come and watch it in the theater, but we think they deserve a concert, at least some songs to be played in the villages for our people. So that's how we are planning.
Thank you.
And about the release date, sure should answer that.
Release, we will be releasing it in the month of, I think, March or April, after the exams of students. Thank you.
This is Mahesh from All India Radio. I would like to congratulate Anjan Dutt sir for basically actually giving the greatest gift that you can give to a filmmaker. So I think that therein lies the solution to the problem of cinema. Instead of it getting influenced by commercial interest, let there be ex-filmmakers influencing the art of filmmaking. So kudos to you for that. As rightly said, probably that matrimonies have become matter of monies. So do you think that's one of the main ills behind the wedding ceremonies becoming a problem where they push the family into poverty or collapse the budget of this thing? Do you think therein lies a problem which we should address?
See, I think he can answer that because that's a creative question you are asking. See, our film is a very, it's a urban film, and I'm addressing to an urban audience. The film is actually about Indian weddings, or a Bengali wedding has a lot of traditional things, a lot of fun, a lot of 3-4 days, almost like a Durga Puja it is. What he has tried to do, they have tried to do, is underneath this successful addict of people. One is the girl is from Kuch Bihar, and the bridegroom is coming from the high upper society, Delhi, very radical. So they meet, and the friends meet. So it's a destination wedding. So all the friends have come together to celebrate the wedding. But what happens, it's not about dowry or this or that or wife burning, beating. It's not about that. It's urban, civilized urban people are actually not civilized enough. They are not modern enough. So that is what excited me, because nobody's saying these things. Every day on the melodrama or soap, you're seeing a very bad mother-in-law is beating up the woman. That's masala. That doesn't work. But in real life, what does love mean? Two people coming together. It's an interesting take as to whether you're taking a girl into your family. Educated family is taking a girl into, but this is the family educated enough to treat their people. So I think, Neil, you should answer what your film is actually dealing with, and that is very interesting.
To answer your question, that's a problem. That's a major problem when extravagant lifestyle and lot of money is being spent on a wedding, and the whole point of a wedding is two souls coming together, whether it's sort of arranged, whether it happens spontaneously, whether they are old friends in love. But the whole point is two souls meeting. I would also accept, yes, two families are coming together, and there are other families as well, but this whole entire thing has become in most weddings, it's become such showy things, from the invitation card to musical nights
to Sangeet, to this, to
and
that.
yes, we all would want to sit together, sing songs, have fun. Yes, but let's keep it to that, the enjoyment. It's not like an ivory card being distributed with gold plates, and that becomes very. It's not nice. I mean, it doesn't feel nice anymore. So yes, that's a problem. In our film, uh, it's there. The money part is there, but it's the point is that, since I said that it's about us, people like us, because I truly believe a filmmaker should make a film about a certain life which he or she knows. And so most of my friends, we went to school, we they the people I portrayed in my films are so-called educated people. And beneath, and when so-called educated people start behaving like absolute uneducated people, that's what it is mostly. I found, I used to live in Delhi for quite some time. I used to work in an advertising agency before I got into full-time music compositions and films. And I saw Delhi police was my client. I saw a lot of things happening, because it's weird. We tend to believe that it's all nice and people are modern and people think about very modern stuff, but beneath everything in South Delhi especially, I've seen a lot of regression. So that is what my film addresses.
Yeah, regression is the word. We are very regressive. I think Bengali cinema today, generally Bengali work or television is slowly becoming very regressive. We are talking about, why aren't we talking about?
And it's also not content. I would say also visually it's become regressive.
Yeah. To me, it is regressive. So I think it's time that we open up to the young audience. Young audience don't come to the halls anymore. They
Just
don't come
like
to
this gentleman next to me, he said, even my film, it's about simple things. We shot in mixed formats. We shot with a small camera, with an iPhone, wherever we could do still cameras. So it's a very small budget film.
And
So,
like he
but-
said, which is Patnaik said, no,
Yeah.
there's no melodrama. But everybody wants to see, the audience who comes to the hall, they want to see a melodrama. Arey bhai,
So the
television.
little things which happens, that actually changes people, and the change happens internally. So that's what.
So, what is the budget for both of the film? Like your film from Orissa and your film from Bengal. I want to know the budget of the film and how you cope up with that. Thinking I'm making film, but I don't care whether it's run or not, but I will make a film as an artist.
Sir, please forgive me. I'm going to sell it triple the budget, so I can't tell you the budget. No. But to tell you honestly, it's not a.
It's not a big budget.
It's not a big
Not a
budget
big
film.
budget. Not a
Obviously,
big budget.
we perform programs, musical programs, whatever we save up. Partly we saved up. We financed together his earlier film Chalchitro Akhon, which was for Mrinal Sen's birth centenary, and this Biye Fiye Niye also is our production. So yes, it's small, very small.
It's smaller. It's covered than what the usual Bengali film budget is.
So Bengali film, if it's compared to a national film, Hindi film, it's
is
like
low.
1:10 kind of a payment. A guitar player, I would tell you, in Calcutta, if a guitar player comes and plays a session on a background music, the best of the guitar player, one of the greatest in Bengal, would get 10,000 rupees, 12,000 rupees. In Bombay, somebody will get 1 lakh rupees for that 8 hours.
पर हमारा जो सिनेमा है मालीपुट मेलोडीज, वहाँ पे एक एपिसोड है, उसका नाम है विवाह घर, इसका मतलब मैरिज। वो शादी के लिए हम लोग को वो मालीपुट विलेज में हमको एक रियल शादी कराना पड़ा वहाँ पे जहाँ पे कि वी इन्वाइटेड 300 पीपल विद द रेगुलर फूड्स, राइस, मटन, दाल, वो खट्टा, ये सब करके वी इन्वाइटेड लॉट ऑफ पीपल एंड दोज आर विद द एक्टर्स ऑल्सो। यू कैन सी वहाँ पे बाराती हम लोग जैसे होता है रेगुलर, जैसे होता है वैसे ही हम लोग किए हैं, तो उसी हिसाब से ही हम लोग बजट किए हुए हैं। तो लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, इट टुक 2.5 years. So
Last question.
Yeah,
Yes.
Neil sir and Anjan sir, I was at the screening in the morning today, and the film is really nice, very
Thank you
well
so
made.
much.
Thank you
I
so
loved
much.
it.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Because this
so
is the first time it's being filmed, shown in India. So I just.
Oh yeah. I usually make it a point to watch Bengali films at every IFFI. I'm kind of a fan of Bengali Bengali
thank you,
films. Sorry.
thank you,
I'm a good. Yeah, my question is like a couple of things. You have used still in the songs wherever possible. You have frozen the scene, and you also used motion visual. So, what does it stand for? The stills in the song. And
we-
secondly, there's one moment where the Ishan is talking to the camera while giving that push to Aditi.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand only that part.
See, we've not used stills only in songs. The film starts with stills, the film ends with stills. One of the reason is everyone here is always taking stills with camera. So we thought incorporating stills is an interesting way to get the audience's attention. And secondly, we didn't have very less money, so still is cheaper than shooting video. So that was the second thing. Ishan pushing, because the story is being, if you see the film, Aditi starts telling the story and then Ishan takes over, tell the story. So we thought that, it was an experiment. We thought that why not just when you're telling the story, why just a voiceover? Maybe look into the camera directly to the audience and start talking. Break that fourth wall, you break that. In the end, the story is told by that little girl, Tisha. So the story changes. Like in Ghare Baire, 3 people tell the story. So here also storyteller changes.
Yeah, with this, we wind up this session. I thank all the panelists for joining us here today. And I also thank all the media persons for being with us for this press conference. We have a small token of memento for all of you. Please come to the front.